moving into Argentina next.
Not too
Red
shabby.
seems to be the
It's
most
an
pressing.
okayish map.
Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities.
Thanks, Ambassador. If you guys want to be one of the protagonists, one of the recruits in the SWAT, please just write down your name and how I should call them.
Big Sky, reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Alright, so a couple of words to this map. This here is a large complex, which will give us the option to fight indoors. These here are tempting, but I would never go that way because they are just long hallways without the good option for cover. So I shy away from them. Our tactic is really going to be we go indoors, completely clear the indoor option, and then use the 2 buildings that will be here in order to set up some crossfire.
Moving.
That's affirmative.
Aye, aye.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, let's slowly advance. There is a high chance of a pod within the next room already.
Moving out.
It's usually spawning in the middle of the room, and there is some decent cover for them as well. So the room itself is not too easy, but we do have grenades, so we should be fine.
Roger, Dodger.
Here's the thing, Ambassador. You don't have to take the engineers in the first mission. Sorry by the way, for the little bit delay. I think the chat is a little bit delayed. You don't have to take the engineers in the first mission. But if you want to go with a workshop, which is the minimum requirement are 10 engineers, and you only get the option to build workshops once you have the first engineer. So you need to get engineers at least once in order to build workshops. If you want to have another satellite uplink in the first month, you need to start to build it prior to 14 days. That's exactly how long it will take you. And a workshop usually takes 10 days to build. So the trick is really going for engineers first, building a workshop immediately afterwards, and then going for a satellite uplink, because elsewise you are only able to launch 1 satellite, which will result in 3 countries panicking. And I feel that is really not optimal, to be quite honest.
Got something over here.
So, here's the pod that I was earlier talking about. They took some decent cover. The chance of a second pod in here is rather slim, so that's not going to happen. Let's first move her out of the way. So we do have a backup plan with our rocket. Our rocket theoretically could kill all 3 of them, and we would be done. The second option is using the grenades. The rocket has one disadvantage: it will blow this wall. Then there's a chance of another pod here, which we could directly trigger afterwards. But so do the grenades. So I think 3 sectoids for a rocket is a worthwhile trade. Let's directly do it. I did this trade because there could be the second pod. And then I need the actions of the others. There we are. So there is the second pod, but it is on the rooftop. I have absolutely no idea how he supposedly has vision range, but I'll just accept it.
Moving out. Oh, it's go time.
Right. So, since we are up for a firefight, we might as well increase our chances of not getting hit. Here's a fair 50-50. I think I'm going to take it. Overwatch shots would be just as bad as this. And we'll take an Overwatch with a sniper. Okay. So the sector is trying to pin us down with Overwatch. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not sure if he has vision range here. That's a really, really odd angle with this hole in the wall. But he certainly has no range on our sniper. So what I do want to do, I'm tempted to go for the flank, but this will probably trigger just another pod. I'm tempted to go for a repositioning here. There is only half cover available, which I do not like. This side here is better because we can advance to the door. And maybe we'll just take it. We are still in the smoke for this round, so that's a -20 penalty. And if we trigger Overwatch, dashing is another -40. -20 plus another -20 for Overwatch, so that's only a 15% chance of getting hit if we trigger Overwatch. There is no pod here, so we can move up to here. Alright, and she didn't trigger Overwatch. Very good. The heavy could end his turn here, so both of them proceed in order to go there. We can take another 50-50. He is on high ground, and after this round the smoke is going to be gone. So I honestly don't want to take this one, so instead what I'll do is I'll hunker down, which means he has wasted his turn. They are advancing. I'm not sure if they can run through the fire though. That's a good shot. And he has hit our heavy. Alright, let's think this through. So the sniper could get an average shot on the guy on the roof, on the sectoid on the roof top, but she could also try to get a grenade in and kill basically both this one and damage him.
Headed there now.
And I think I'll just try to feed her kills, even though it costs a grenade. Not sure about whether or not this guy is getting hit, but I'm pretty sure he is.
Batter up.
So that should remove the cover from the stairs as well. Yeah, has hit both. He's down to half cover. He'll move into the full cover. He'll have a decent shot. And he has a grenade in case both of our other guys miss.
Adjusting sights. He's down.
Alright, so there's a third one out here, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm going to do is I'll just move into position
I'm on the move.
to make sure that we greet him in case he's running through the door. I'm not opening it yet because I just don't want to trigger all of the potential pods outside.
Moving. Ready to engage.
So let's slowly advance.
I'm rolling.
Position confirmed.
Let's take an Overwatch with the pistol. We reloaded as well. Everyone's in full cover.
You hear that?
All right.
Got it.
There's a potential further pod here, which I'm definitely currently not going to trigger. This one here is super dangerous because the cover is more and more trying to tear down because it's burning. Moving here is also not very good because we will end up in half cover and are potentially exposed to whatever is in front here. But what we could do is we could try to switch sides and move the heavy to here. Let's try to do this.
10-4.
There's the sectoid. So he's currently standing behind here, and there's a second pack here. Don't want to give the sectoid any additional targets. I really want him to move in. But I guess that's not going to happen. So in terms of grenades, we would have 2 grenades just in front, just on the front line. If another pod would trigger, and the heavy still has another grenade as well.
That's affirmative.
Now this is what I thought. He has taken full cover and he's willing to defend it. Let's remove it.
Going out.
There is still the chance of him having an Overwatch shot. So we are going to be super careful. Don't want to open that door. Really don't want to do it. There's the other pod. There's the other pod. They are now going to storm in. But luckily for us, we haven't triggered them. And even better, our sniper has some really good aim. So that was the second pod. The sectoid is going to withdraw. Then is going to do some crazy double moves. A little bit pointless in my opinion. But let's look at the problem at hand. We do have two sectoids here. Let's see if that works out. Okay, so one is standing here. You can see that quite clearly because we can't move in there. And the other one is here. It is so tempting to kill both of them just within this turn. But let's start with the first sectoid. Now we do have a sniper with a reasonable good aim. So what I suggest is we are trying to kill that sectoid. He had no Overwatch shot and only one hit point. Let's see if we can take him down. No, we can't. That's another 50-50. Which this time worked out. Okay, so both of them could move outside and use their two grenades to kill the two other sectoids. We had one pack here, that's 3. We had another one here, that's 6. One is down, 7. These would be, this is the second last pack. And we do have 2 grenades left. And our sniper still has 1 for the last. So, no, he has no grenade for the last one. So if we were about to go in, guns blazing, these two sectoids could be killed with 2 grenades. Now let's think that through. The sectoid, if he wants to reach us, this guy here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He can't rush in, which means all of my guys are still retaining their full cover. So instead of going in and dumpstering them this round, which might sound promising, I'll still retain the Overwatch. And just wait for next round. I can try to get a flank here. They might meld it. So he mind melded and basically ran until here, which was to be expected, to be quite honest. What we could do is we could now, if I was about to move here, no, just not working out. So I was thinking about taking this position here and then just killing this guy with run and gun. This guy probably has an Overwatch, so I am careful not just going outside. But instead what I consider to do, well, this one here is pinned. We can't move him. We can't move him. We certainly could do is we could blow a hole into this wall and make use of the run and gun ability by running here, which is not too bad either. I think I'll just give that one a try. Hopefully the wall is removable.
Throwing grenade.
don't think we're alone out here.
So now this guy
I'm on it, Commander.
could securely move here and take him down.
Moving.
Right. That's a 96% shot missed. Interesting.
That is not good.
Interesting. Welcome to XCOM, baby. 96% shot on a flank, missed. All right. I liked my plan with destroying the wall. I thought I outsmarted the sectoid, but XCOM always has a different plan in mind. Okay, so in all seriousness, let's see what we can do. If we would run here, this guy would be flanked, but I think we would pull the Overwatch shot as well. He, on a normal movement, could not kill this guy. Barely, he has half cover. I am so tempted to kill this one and pull an Overwatch shot for it. This guy, on the other hand, if he would move up, could only flank him. So what we could do is basically move here and get into full cover. Our assault still has full cover, but this guy basically will dumpster us. So it's 100% sure that he will just jump through the window and shit on us. Maybe if the AI is bad, he will move here. So we need to consider that as well. Moving here will definitely trigger. So I'll move here. And let's see what happens. So that's an Overwatch shot. Whoa, our sniper's doing some serious business. Now he might be demoralized. Might be demoralized. He's double moving. Thank you, dear AI. I am very, very pleased with this decision. I think you just saved my assault.
Got it.
Now let's see. He moved up here, exactly here. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take any more chances. Instead, I'll just kill him this turn. Right. Okay, so we're back in game. That is good. That is good. We are back in the game. So let's move up and reload. We don't want to trigger another pod.
Ready to engage.
Ready to rock.
Locked and loaded.
Back online.
We fully reload this round and do nothing else. Oh, cool. Our cover is slowly demolishing itself, so we should maybe considering getting the fuck out of there. The last pod is probably in this building or spawned right in front of here. We don't want to stand any longer in this cover, so we are going to aim for another full cover spot. This one is a tempting one, but it is also a cover spot which easily can be fooled. You cannot take any shots from here, really. So whoever has the grenade, no one, because we used all of them. Whoever would have had the grenades could have taken that spot. Let's
Heading to that location.
use the sniper here.
Hot in here.
And there's the last pack. Alright, since I do not want to have a firefight with them right now, I'll hunker down. And let's see what they do. Sectoids, this map seem to have the tendency of doing crazy double moves.
Got a lot of heat on me.
But these guys mean business, that's for sure. We are in full cover. And we do have some decent shots. This one is 50-50 to eliminate one of the sectoids. I think I'm going to take it. We have better odds than the sectoids currently.
Target's still up.
Good job, good job. That's the last pack, so I think I'll even
Heading to that location.
move into the next cover. Let's make sure the one of them dies. Nah.
That's a load of bull.
Will do.
Alright, 2 more sectoids. They are probably going to mind melt. And he has a 30% chance of hitting. He took some heavy cover himself.
That was close.
Alright. That indeed was close. So the guy behind here, standing in full cover. I don't like it really. So what we could do is we could go here and take a flank on this guy. Could also go here and directly take a 100% shot at him. Still be in full cover. It's just a little bit too short. Hmm. Could go up to here. This one would still be half cover if he would go here and then shoot at us. That's not advisable. No way to go upstairs. This one is only half cover. This one is full cover, but he could maybe go in there and let's look at it. So he's in minimum here, which would require him to move all the way to here. This is our line where we would be flanked, and he cannot move there. So we can flank that guy
Heading there now.
without running into the danger of being flanked next round by that other guy. So that's 2 damage so far. Of course, now we need to take him down, that's for sure. Moving here would mean a pistol shot, but that's only 1 to 2 damage, very unreliable. I'm unhappy about the 2 damage that just happened.
Yes, Commander.
Nearly forces us to go here into half cover in order to flank him and really have a high % chance of hitting. Oh. 82% miss, so that is not good.
Moving. Dead and gone.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's still move up and try to Overwatch. So the last guy could hit our heavy because he's in half cover. But instead he's going for the full cover. Whatever, mate, feel free. Feel free. But I can almost tell you that you're not going to survive it. Instead, we are moving up. Close, very close. And the 100% shot is finishing that second mission for us. Well done, well done.
Commander, to the Situation Room.
So, we do have our heavy wounded for 9 days. That's not good. I would have preferred to take someone else.
We will be in touch.
But we now have a couple of
Commander, you can now honor our
advantages on our side. Number one, we can build the workshop that I initially mentioned. Let's shortly look at the overall situation. So the workshop will take 10 days, which will it will finish at day number 15. 14 days for the satellite uplink, which we will build here. It's just about enough, and now we can start to sell all of our sectoid corpses and start to get satellites. The moment in time we want to get 3 satellites. I'm pretty sure we will get another UFO mission, which will fund our satellite uplink. But as you can see, we are again broke, so no money to spend anywhere else. Good. So, after we start with the weapon fragments, we will continue with alien materials.
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans?
7 more days until Mike Stearns is going to be back. The remaining guys are okay for now. And the next stop that we are going to take is after that workshop's being produced. But we definitely want to have a UFO until then. Good, so satellites are also bought.
Contact detected.
There is our UFO. And now if we are a little bit lucky, we even get either an undamaged power core or an undamaged computer, which allows us to fund a 4th satellite. Good, so let's send the Sky Ranger. And let's take one of our 80 aim rookies, which we marked earlier, the grayish ones.